Hello, watch enthusiasts, lovers, and nerds! TikTok Tyler's here.
With Analog Armand.
And thanks for tuning in to Govberg Watches. Today we're looking at the 42mm 18 karat red gold Glashutte Original PanoMaticInverse, reference 1-91-02-01-05-30. You can see this watch at our Ardmore location and find out more at govbergwatches.com. Also, be sure to download our mobile app, Govberg On Time, for the latest news and horology reviews. On Armand's wrist, 17 centimeters, 6.7 inches, this timepiece is probably the most visually interesting piece that we have filmed so far. Don't you agree, Armand?
I do. It really has a lot to offer visually.
The red gold case, the dial, and the unique strap all make an impact and work in conjunction to give the wearer a premium German timepiece. The Glashutte Original designation of this watch is 42mm with a thickness of 12.3mm. Lug-to-lug measurement is 48mm. Glashutte Original's PanoMaticInverse is their one watch that combines classic German watchmaking with a modern avant-garde aesthetic. Polished and brushed faceting are found on this piece in almost equal proportions. You can see the polished bezel which steps up to meet the flat sapphire crystal. So there's no problem fitting this watch under a shirt cuff, especially with its average thickness of 12.3mm. The tops of the lugs are polished, which adds a pop when looking at the watch straight on. Looking at the sides of the case, satin finishing dominates and complements the matte finished band, which we'll get to in a second. In terms of visual impact, the dial dominates. The finishing that would normally be found on the back of the watch is now found on the front. Vertical Glashutte ribbing is the primary finishing in this background. In the foreground, we have an off-center time display along with an off-center subseconds. Located at the 2 o'clock position, we see a grand date display, which Glashutte calls a panorama date. And between the 3 and 6 o'clock position is the main attraction. Here is where the name PanoMaticInverse comes from. The balance cock and balance wheel, which are normally found on the back of the watch, are now found on the front. The balance cock is hand engraved and sports beautiful gold and silver accents. Sprinkled across the dial are jewels and blued screws, which adds to the overall appeal of this backwards watch. Aside from the dial, the Louisiana Alligator Nubox strap is my favorite part. Heavily bolstered, this is a strap that will stand the test of time for a while. Inside is a smooth black calfskin, and on the outside, a supple and furry alligator material. To the touch, this is one strap that screams luxury, has no sheen or shimmer, and makes the watch arguably a daily wear if one desires. Closing the strap is an 18 karat red gold single fold-over clasp. The clasp is secured by the watch by a screw, which makes for a strap-clasp combination that is very durable. Inside, and seen through the sapphire case back, is the Glashutte caliber 9102. Since the majority of the detailing is found on the dial, the back is fairly minimalistic and only features the rotor, Glashutte ribbing, blued screws, and a few jewels. The bidirectional rotor has a 21 karat gold addition that makes for a stronger swing and more efficient winding. The watch beats at 4 Hz and has a power reserve of 42 hours. So, Analog Armand, what do you think of this timepiece?
You know, my favorite part of this is the exposed balance wheel. I think that and the decorated balance bridge really take control of the dial. The fact that they added the off-center time I think is a brilliant touch too, because that really gives you more of the escapement that you can see. And despite the fact that the off-center time is a little bit, well, significantly smaller than the actual dial of the watch, it's very readable. It's done very well.
This has been TikTok Tyler
and Analog Armand,
showing you the 42mm 18 karat red gold Glashutte Original PanoMaticInverse. See it live at our Suburban Square location in Ardmore, or give us a ring at 610-664-1715 to chat watches with us.